Hello everyone, welcome in today. My name is Katie Maike. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive life coach, and today we are going to be talking about your abilities, my abilities, psychic abilities in general, anything metaphysical, and I am going to be doing some readings for you guys. If you want free readings, you have messages from your guides. If you have questions about spirituality in general, anything psychology related, say hello. I see some people just pouring in here. Hi guys, how are you? Good morning. I'm on a little bit earlier. I never usually come on Monday. And I'm in like my kid's office, so I hope you guys can see me. I'm right by a window. Let's get started. How are you guys? Tell me where you are from. I'm coming to you from Southwest Florida. I'm on the west coast of the east coast of Florida, so right around the Gulf. And it is a beautiful cold day outside. It's about 60 degrees. So tell me where you guys are from. Tell me where you're from. I don't usually come on this time, so I don't know where you guys are from, where you guys are coming from. In the U.S., if you're outside of the U.S., say hi, tell me in the comments. So, hello, Washington State. Oh my gosh, I want to go visit there this summer. I'm going to visit. Good morning, Andrew. Okay, wow, I got some early risers all the way from the West Coast oh my gosh, from the UK, Slovakia. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here, guys. It's a little bit later in the afternoon for you, I think. Hello from Michigan and Washington. Wow, there's a lot of you guys from Washington. Happy Monday. Yes, Monday. I love Monday. All right. I mean, if you don't love Monday, it's because you don't love your job. Right? I think that's it. Hello, from Florida. Hi, guys. Hello. I wonder, are you getting some cool weather too? Because I am. Texas. Good morning. We have 2 Virginias right in a row. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Colorado, Kentucky's in the house. I am going to pull some cards for you. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Double tap on that screen. Double tap, say hi. It's 9:30 in the morning. Awesome. It's 10 here. So I'm Eastern Standard Time, just to let you guys know. I do pregnancy questions, fertility questions, health questions. I do romance, career, North Node readings, which is your astrology chart. I'm a novice in astrology, so my forte, I guess you could say, is psychic abilities and mediumship. So I do connect with those who have passed. Someone says, is it free? So yeah, during this live, I'm going to do free card pulls. All you have to do is say your name when I say so. Okay, so whenever I'm ready to do those readings. All you have to do is say your name when you're ready, when I'm ready, when you're ready, and it's about 50s and 70s in Texas. It's the same here. So I just want to let you know, though, I have specials going on for those who are live with me. So only you guys know about these specials, and they're linked in my bio. So I work for a company called Hey Hero. I'm doing my readings through Hey Hero. It's a third-party company. They verify who I am. They have a safe payment system. So if at any time during this live you want to get a personalized reading, because maybe you don't get one today while I'm live, I can only do so many, but I'll try to get as many people as I can. So if you click the link in my bio, it'll send you to Hey Hero, which is the company I work for, and you can get a personalized reading there. There's some hidden $11 aura reading specials in there, so go check that out. Book if you'd like. Now let's get to some readings. Good morning. Just double tap on the screen at any time when you're hanging out here, if you're just listening, or if you would like to get a reading. You can double tap on my third eye. That just basically gives this live likes and throws some hearts up, and it helps to kind of promote the live. That's all you really have to do. Okay, I do pregnancy, fertility readings, I do medical readings, things like that. During the live today, just for flow, I am going to call upon my guides. I'm drawn to whatever deck to use today, and I'll call people's names out and give you the message that you need to hear. Whether it applies to your specific question or not, I'm not sure. But this live will be uploaded or downloaded to YouTube. I'll upload it from TikTok and download it to YouTube. So later on, if you miss something during this live, you can always go back to that. Okay? Guys ready? All right. So the deck that I have right now is called the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Deck. And I feel really drawn to tell some of you that there's a change in energy that's either coming, it's very quickly, or it's kind of happening now. And I feel like your guides want to give you like this heads up. I feel like they want to say, and I don't know how long this will go, but they do want to talk about what energy you need to embrace in order for maybe the next couple weeks, 3 weeks to a month, to be a little bit more smoothly, almost like being more in flow with the energy around you instead of just trying to like push it away, okay? So what I'm going to do is, if all you have to do is say your name in the comments, and I'll pull a card for you. And as a clairvoyant, I see images first and foremost. I see images. And sometimes whatever the image that comes to me, maybe it might make sense to you or not, but usually it makes sense to the cards and correlated with that message, okay? So if some of you guys are clairvoyant in here, or you've had a third eye chakra awakening recently, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say images or visuals, okay? Okay, here we go. Allison with a Y. Okay, Allison. Allison. Okay, you feel a little burnt out, and I feel like it has to do with like daily chores, like the daily grind. Hi. Okay. Okay, I got opposition for you. This is an imbalance, okay? It says a point of tension and a power struggle, okay? So there's something about you really having to reach out to either a significant other or another person or another adult, or if there's like younger kids around you that can pick up some of the responsibility. I feel like you are being asked to reach out for help because there's an imbalance like in your household as far as I feel like you're taking on too much responsibility of yourself, and it's really causing some heartache. It's causing some negative thought patterns and stuff like that. So this opposition makes me think that you need to do the opposite of what I saw you doing, which was like intense housework. So I feel like you need to relax a little bit more, delegate more as well, okay? Whew. Perfect. Thank you. Isn't this a beautiful cup? My kids made it for my husband for Father's Day last year. Okay, Andrew, thanks for being here, Andrew. Okay, what do you need to know? What energy are you being asked to embrace, Andrew? I heard the word comfort. Okay, so this is Mars energy. This is about moving forward. This is kind of like someone who is really in defense of themselves, someone who, I feel like the energy that you're being asked to do is really like think about you, really start to defend you as a person, whether you're exhausted and you need a break. Like I feel like you need to stand up for you. There's more, there's like a timeout. There's a need for you to find your comfort zone. There's a need for you to kind of understand what that is and show yourself a little bit more empathy. I feel like when you take care of other people, it's almost like you're avoiding your own self. And that basically says to me that you think other people's problems are worse than yours or more worthy of yours or something like that. And that's really non-existent. That doesn't matter. Okay. So you need to I feel like you just need to turn it on to you. Be there for you. Okay? You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Okay, Dusty, what energy are you being asked to embrace? Okay, like I literally see water in my head, which is crazy because this is fire. So I saw an element though. So fire. This is confidence, optimism, passion, bravery, and this is really about you starting to dive into the things that you love to do. It's about you digging deep down into your shadow self and finding the pieces of you that you have not given time to, the pieces of you that you have yet to be brave to show the world. It takes an essence of bravery, and I know I feel like you already have this energy of like you don't care what other people think, but like you do, because there's pieces of you that you haven't shown the world, that you haven't incorporated into your personality. And this stuff goes deep. Like this is emotional shit that I don't feel like you've ever really been able to talk about, or it never came up. Like, why would you talk about it? That's how I feel about it. So it's going to take some bravery, but I feel like you need to dig deep into this fiery type of personality and energy of who you are, because at one point I feel like you were just too big. You were too big for the family and they had to like make you smaller. Okay? That's where it started. All right, guys? All right. Welcome in. If you are just joining, my name is Katie Maike. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive life coach. I have a master's in sports psychology. I have another in behavioral analysis. And today we are doing some readings. If you don't get a chance to get a free reading from your guides today, I do have specials going on, $16 readings available through the link in my bio. There's all kinds of other options there as well, past life readings, North Node readings, and then I have an option for a regular psychic or mediumship reading. So if you do want to connect with those who have passed, if you want to connect with pets who have passed, you would just book the psychic mediumship and then make sure that you tell me who you want to connect with, okay? All right, Erin, message for you from your guides, energy that you're being asked to embrace. Erin with an E. All right, Chiron, you're being asked to heal. You're being asked to heal your Chiron. If you don't know what your Chiron is, you can go to astro-charts.com. You can put in all your birth information. And then by looking in your chart, you can find your Chiron. And Chiron is your wounded healer. Chiron is telling me that you're at a point in your life, I feel like it's a breaking point where maybe you're really confused about healing and you know you have to heal, but it just doesn't make sense. And I do feel like a lot of this does have to do with a past life, like it is karmic. It's telling me that it is like attached to your soul. So I feel like if you can do this yourself, you can ask me to do a reading for you, but if you can go into your Chiron and see what your Chiron is it what placement it's in, what house placement, what energy it is, the zodiac energy. And that will kind of, you can Google that information if you want. You can do it yourself. And that will tell you exactly what you need to heal and where you need to heal it. Like what energy it's going to take. Okay? All right. All right. I don't know if I have any moderators in here, but I am going to say that I'm going to reach out to the top gifter at the end of the live. Because I do know that some people do like to give gifts, so I will reach out to the top gifter and I will give that person a free reading through email. I'll contact you specifically. Everything will be free. Free. No tips. Okay, you've already tipped me. So just letting you know, in case there's some scammers on here watching that copy my profile, because I have about 100 fake profiles of me. I do not accept tips or Venmo, Cash App, any of those things. Don't send that to me. Gift cards. I work through third-party companies so that you can verify and validate who I am, because the scammers go into the comments and the DMs and they try to get you. They hook you with I feel something for you and then ask you to book a reading and then ask for a donation. Okay, so please know that's not me. I work through these third-party companies. And I do that for a reason. Okay, so the top gifter of today, when I end the live, I will reach out to you and I will do a free video response reading for you. Okay, Corey, message for you, Corey. And remember, if you guys don't get picked today and you have a question you'd like to ask, I do have $16 readings available through the link in my bio. Okay, all right, Corey. Okay, Corey, I feel like you're at a time in your life right now where you're planting seeds, okay? And look, I just got conjunction. This is like a merge or two coming together. So I don't know if you are in a relationship. I don't know exactly, but I do feel like you're at a point where you are creating something. You are at the beginning point of a creation. You have that energy that's flowing around you. You are being asked to incorporate that energy of thinking small, thinking origin, thinking, what can I do now that can grow slowly over time? And I mean, if this is not children, this could be something like a passive income stream. Okay. So, think right now, the energy that you need to be embracing is like thinking small, planting the seeds, okay? You need to be planting the seeds right now, all right? So if you guys have any specific questions about relationships, you want to know the intent of another person, you want to know what the person is another person is doing or thinks about your relationship or whatever the relationship is going to be in the future, you can please book through the link in my bio. Just click right here. It'll take you to my partner site called Hey Hero. Okay, and I work through Hey Hero because they are a secure site, and they're basically like a Cameo for all spiritual palm readers, psychics, mediums, astrologers. So here's my bio, okay, on TikTok, and there's a blue arrow. If you click underneath the blue arrow, the link, it'll take you to this blue and orange site. And of course, like my internet's super slow, but there I am, popped up. And if you guys just keep scrolling up, there's my bio, and then you'll see right there is a $16 reading, and that blue button is where you book. If you want a longer reading, mediumship, past life reading, or North Node, just keep scrolling down, okay? So just going to show that to you really quickly because I know some of you guys don't, it's hard to go off the live and then find it again, so I get it. So if you guys want to wait till later, that's great. I'm going to check to see how many people have booked in just a little bit, just to let you guys know. All right, so let's keep going with this. I feel good with this deck. And then in a little bit, I'm going to show you guys how to release your blocks using crystals, okay? So if you have been a person who is like, well, how do you know what a block is? How do you know, if you have one, how do you know what it is? How do you get it to come out? How do you change your life? How do you change your perspective? How do you stop being triggered? Okay, those are all blocks, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in just a minute, okay? So, Connie, message for you, Connie. In this message, Connie, is energy that you need to be embracing for the future. This will benefit you a lot. Okay, I did get conjunction for you. Again, I got conjunction. I just pulled that again, and this is telling me two things. One, usually when I get a card and repeat, it tells me that I need to change decks afterwards, but I also feel like this is actually an incorporating of your personality. This is telling me that I feel like you've gone a long portion of your life, and you have still pieces of you in the shadows. Like I am physically seeing it. I'm seeing it in my third eye. And I feel like you've lived a long life. Like I don't know how old you are, but I feel like a majority of your life, you've learned to live with half of you in the shadows. So if you feel like your life is half over, or that kind of energy, that's kind of what it's coming through. Like, oh my gosh, I've lived this long and I feel like I haven't lived. Do I still have time? Like that is possible. And I feel like you just have to find out who you are. And you could do this. I'm not saying you're this age, but a 90-year-old can do this. So there's time. Okay? There's plenty of time for you still. Okay? Dominique! Hey babe! How are you? Good morning. It's so early for you. Thanks for being here. All right, love. So, I feel like you need to be on a path to self-discovery. That's what my guides are telling me to tell you. Okay? Good morning, Laurel. I see you're in here. I'm here a little bit early. Oh, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. I'm here a little bit early. My hair looks so yellow right now by this light. Some of you may have known, like in December, we got some puppies and we got 2 mini Aussies, and the fam is taking them to their doctor's appointment right now. So I set up shop in my kid's office. I have some crystals behind me. We're going to talk about blocks. We're going to talk about how to get rid of blocks. And that tells me we're going to switch decks because we're going to talk about your blocks and we're going to tell what blocks you need to get over. Okay. And then I'm going to show you how to do this yourself because, guys, we have layers and layers and layers of blocks. Like, I have been doing this since 2015 where I sat and had to shed layers of blocks, things that are blocking me or keeping me from getting whatever it is that I want. And a lot of the time it's a perspective or a mind shift that's happening. And it's layer after layer after layer. And like, it's weird because when we are going through ascension or awakening, we realize that we don't have what we want in life because of what we've been doing. So let's say that we don't stick up for ourselves. We don't speak or say something, we're afraid to speak up for ourselves. And then we awaken and now we're speaking up for ourselves all the time. we might actually have a block where we are now afraid to not speak up for ourselves because we've been doing it so much in awakening. So then we have to unblock the speaking up for ourselves, or the fear of what will happen if we don't. Okay? So it's ongoing. It's so ongoing. Okay, this is a Soul's Journey deck. You guys, get this deck if you want something super simple to heal your blocks. I find that this is the most powerful deck that I've used for healing my blocks. Okay, this is kind of like what the deck looks like, called the Soul's Journey. I hope you guys can hear me well. I have my microphone over here in the windowsill this time. Okay, Charity. So we're going to talk about blocks that you guys need to overcome. I may not go as deep as I need to in this, or maybe I will just provoke a thought or memory in your mind, in your third eye, to what you need to heal. Okay? So don't forget to double tap on that screen while you're hanging out. All right, and if you would like to purchase a reading that is specific for you, or you want to reach out to a loved one, anything medical, health scans, fertility readings, the link is right in my bio, okay? And you'll see that they're mapped out for time purposes. So the special is a shorter reading. If you want something longer, there are other options, okay? Okay, here we go. Block for you, love. Okay. Okay, honesty came up in reverse, which tells me it definitely is a block for you. And honesty for me, it's about being honest with yourself. And this goes to like micro lies, okay? Like if you truly want to feel weightless, if you truly want to know what it feels like to float, to not have a worry in the world, then honesty is the only way to achieve that. And this is even micro lies that you think don't matter. And I've realized that I've rid so many lies like that now the smallest micro lie bothers me. For example, like I think I was like picking candy through a bag, and I grabbed candy and I opened it right away. And my husband said, "What'd you get?" And I said, "I don't know, I'm just gonna eat it." And like instantly when I said that, I saw an image. I remembered that I did see the wrapper. Like I saw the wrapper when I grabbed it, and I was like, okay, I'm good with that. And I went to open it, but I answered him like I didn't know what it was. And that small lie was in my brain. Like I'm like, oh my God, I literally just lied to him for no fucking reason. Why'd I do that? And I had to quickly say, oh my gosh, I lied. I knew what it was when I picked it. It's a Snickers or something like that. And it's, you know, it's about getting yourself to a place where you don't have to ever do that, that you have so much honesty in the way that you speak, you know, that it even comes down to like, guys, it comes down to even your opinions about things, being so honest about your opinions that you don't have to go back and be like, did I tell this person that I like this, or did I not? Like, all right, so we all need to be a little bit more honest with ourselves on a daily basis. Oh my God, my cards were just everywhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, these are blocks for you guys. Blocks in your life. Ro, block for you. And if anybody wants to continue with this reading, please click the link in my bio. I have $16 specials going on through Hey Hero. Okay, Ro, message for you, a block in your life. Digging, digging, digging. Stop digging. Stop digging at people or digging for, okay, there's like, this is what I have to say. I didn't even pull a card. What's it going to say? Doubt. Okay, this is what I was going to say. When you doubt, when you're in a conversation with another person and you feel like they're not speaking the truth, or you feel like you're trying to get to the bottom of something, or you're trying to get to what you believe is the truth, stop digging at their doubt, okay? And I do feel like this doubt card came up, so it's telling me like that you are still doing this, like this is something you're doing, doubting other people. And I feel like we all just have to realize that there's no such thing as the truth. The truth does not exist. You know why? Because there's so many perspectives of what happened, that whose truth are we taking, okay? It's almost like if a crowd of people saw something happen, we have to get what everyone saw in order for that to be the truth. We have to get everyone's perspective. So, I mean, the truth is subjective, Okay? No digging. Okay? It comes from a place of emotions. I feel like it was done to you. Think back to childhood. I literally just felt like my mom was in my face, like pushing and pushing and pushing for me to give her an answer. And it's almost like I just decided to give her an answer because I didn't know what she was talking about. Almost like my mom was digging for an answer that didn't exist. So if that feels familiar to you, that could be where it comes from. Okay. Oh my God. I remember when I was that person, like I felt like someone had like an agenda against me or something. And then I realized it was from trauma. Okay. All right. Colleen Coco. Okay. This is a block for you, something that you need to overcome. Judgment in reverse. And this is judgment for other people, because what I feel like you need to do is turn that judgment for other people around. And it could be anything. It could be like the smallest thing, like someone in your family spends a lot of money on a car, and then all of a sudden you feel a certain way about the fact that they spent money on the car, yet they complain that they can't pay their bills. Like that's what I mean about judgment in any way, because you need to take that and turn that around on yourself. Like, have you somehow been programmed to think that there's a specific way people are supposed to spend their money? Have you been influenced by an adult in your life to say that you're supposed to spend your money a certain way? Like, I feel like reflection is going to help you heal more than anything. I was that type of person. Like, I remember being in high school and like my parents, and I didn't realize why I did this. Okay. My mom and my aunts, they would always make fun of someone, like walking on the street. They would always have something to say about someone. And it wasn't one day, it was till one day that it finally hit me where I was like, oh my God, why are they judging everyone? Like, and then later down the road, I caught myself having an opinion about someone that walked by. And I said, oh my God, why am I even doing this? Why do I even have an opinion about those people? And I realized that I grew up in a household where it was normalized to make fun of other people. But what I didn't realize at the time is that my mom and my aunts and all of those people doing that, they were just projecting their own traumas and their own insecurities onto those people. Yeah, so we got to break the cycle. We got to recognize it. We have to stop it. We have to be honest with ourselves about the shit that we've been programmed to do. Because, guys, to think your life was functional growing up, no. Like, we grow up in a family dynamic means it doesn't negate the fact that we are all in it for ourselves. Okay? Any family dynamic, any family, we are in it for ourselves. And even if we develop codependent behavior where we're codependent on another person, normally what we do in a family dynamic is that we people please the person we are the most afraid of in the family. And we do that as a survival technique because we do get something out of it. We get our needs met by doing that, by having that codependent behavior, by satisfying the person that we are the most afraid of. Okay, so just know that we have a lot of trauma that we may not even realize is trauma. Like, we may not even realize it affected us like that, guys. Jeanette, I saw you and this card flew out. This is health. This is telling me that you need to start, like, it's about food. It's about the food that goes into your body and having a connection with it. I do feel like maybe it's time for you to really have that connection back with what goes into your body. Now, look, I'm psychology based, so I'm used to like research studies. Like, I know the placebo effect is real. I've read it in so many articles. And I do know that you can actually trick your body into thinking that you're eating healthy. But at the end of the day, like, the intent of those foods is what has the effect on your body. So if somebody is making a food like Twinkie, somebody's making it with the intent that it's going to be delicious and addicting and satisfying and a serotonin dump, then that's the intent. That's what it's going to have on your body, the original intent of when something was created. So you still have to keep that in mind, that your body may not feel the best because you're putting foods and things into your body that weren't necessarily had a good intention of helping or healing, okay? So put more intention into the foods and the things that you do. Like, it's not just eating to curb a feeling. It's to nourish your body, okay? Okay, Mariana, Oh my God, that's so funny. I had a Mariana and an Anne Maria, like back to back. I think it's Mariana. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, relationships. Ooh. Okay, look, relationships are wonky in your life, and that's not, I feel like that's, like, you know this. Okay, it's not something that's hidden. But I feel like you need to tell yourself that you're attracted to people who serve your higher good. Okay? Like, I feel like you may continue to end up in the same type of relationships. And what you need to do is you need to tell the world that you attract people who are good for, or people that serve your higher good. People who energetically collaborate with your higher good. People who believe in your purpose. People who serve your higher good and your purpose, okay? Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that, okay? Because I do feel like there's something about, like, okay, all right, now that I'm digging deeper, I'm so sorry, but there's this childhood energy of you really meshing into the family. I feel like you had to. I feel like you had to, like, you had to find a way to fit into this family. And what happens is in relationships, you just find a way to fit into that person's life or that person's ideals or that person's interests. And what happens is it fizzles out over a long period of time because you're not being true to who you are. There's just this element of you being like and you're not doing it on purpose. It's a coping mechanism you develop from childhood, from being in your family. Okay? All right. Don't forget, guys, please book through the link in my bio. I'm going to go on and check just to see if anyone has booked, just to let you guys know. And then we're going to talk about crystals. I have so many crystals back here. I just brought some points out so I could show you guys. You're welcome, love. So I can show you guys how to eliminate those blocks in your life. Because, we all want to heal. We all want to heal. All right, let me just get on to Hey Hero. All right, so you can't stop staring at the crystals. In the back, I have some huge ones. This is satin spar, okay? Most people call this selenite, but it's really called satin spar. It's really low grade. It's made of the same stuff. So I love that. I have a huge amethyst tower back here. Okay, Jamie, I do see Jamie in here. Jamie is booked in Hey Hero. Okay, so see, I get a little inbox right over there, and it tells me how many people are in. It puts you guys in order. And if you need your question done like ASAP, if you have a quick question, or if you have an in-depth question or mediumship reading or anything like that, I can do it right after the live. All you have to do is click the 24-hour response. Okay? So let me show you a couple crystals that I like to do this with, guys. And all you need is a crystal point, okay? So did I make my necklace? No, I got this from the Mindful Soul box. It's, I did a video on it. And if you guys saw the video of me doing the face mask and talking about the first time I knew I was psychic, I was actually putting a face mask on from the Mindful Soul box. So I think they did make this. Okay. Now I have some amethyst and I have some Brazilian quartz here. Now let me show you the two different amethysts that I have. I have a bunch of these. So if anybody wants to purchase one, all you have to do is tag Black and Pink 12 and make sure that you give her your email address, and I can send you an invoice through PayPal. Now, I'm not telling you to send money through an email. I have a business account, so it is backed up through purchases, just letting you guys know. Okay. Do I have emerald? I have some low grade, like tumbled emerald, but, okay. right now I'm just going to talk about the points because I want you guys to be able to use crystals in order to heal yourself. Now, before I even came into my psychic abilities, I was using crystals every single day to heal my blocks, to heal my traumas, okay? You guys like my ring? Oh, I love it too. Okay, so I have two different types of points here. Now, this is a Brazilian amethyst point. So this is all natural. You can see the point here. Point at the top is all natural. And then these are a little bit lighter. So these come from Brazil. I have these for $18. So if anybody needs a point and they can't find one in a store, please tag Black and Pink 12. Now, and let her know that you would like something. So this is a Veracruz amethyst. Now these are more like regular kind of crystals that grow, but they have a light purple and they're only found in Veracruz, Mexico. So these are a lot more rare. I have these for $25, but these are still an amazing deal. You guys can go look up what the prices of these types of crystals are. So, this is a Veracruz amethyst. Now, if you're old school like me and you just like crystal clear quartz, now these are going to help more with intuition. Crystal clear quartz are going to help with amplifying the energy. Okay, so let me just grab. So here's just a crystal clear point. And this is a natural crystal. You can see the point here. There's nothing that's been cut on it. This is all completely natural crystals. This is from Brazil. Now I have these available too. You might have to message me. I don't have these like individually priced because I do have like 2 different grades of them. But this is what you're going to do with these crystals, okay? Let me show you how to heal yourself with crystals. I'm going to choose I'm going to choose this amethyst to work with right now. Okay. So the right side of your body is the side where you send energy. If you're a healer, a Reiki healer, an energy healer, you send energy with the right side of your body. So what I want you to do is you're going to hold this crystal in your right hand, but you're going to have the point facing away from you, okay? Now, getting in a meditative state and breathing rhythmically, which basically means for about 5 to 7 minutes, you're really going to want to count your breathing. In, 6, out, 6. And when you're doing this, once you feel relaxed and once you feel like you can stop counting, basically you're going to imagine this very dark space. Imagine this dark space, and we can call it your unconscious or subconscious mind. And what you want to do is tell yourself to program all of your blocks, all of your unconscious blocks, program them into this crystal. And what I do is I visualize like black energy, and I visualize it going down my arm and into the crystal. Okay? Now, once I've done that, and once I feel like I've done that enough, once I feel like I've programmed this block, then I open my eyes, I shake it off, and then I take the crystal and I turn it around and face the point towards me because now I want the energy to come back to me. So I put it in my left hand now, and I close my eyes and I breathe rhythmically again and get into a meditative state. This time, I want to say for all of the unconscious or subconscious blocks that I've programmed into this crystal, I want them to come to my conscious mind so that I can heal them. So then I start to imagine energy coming out of the crystal, going up my left arm and into my head, into my third eye, where I am given visuals, maybe words, maybe memories. And when I get those memories or words or pictures of people's faces or names, what happens is I am starting to process the emotions. I am processing memories at that very time. And all I have to say is when things come through, if you deny them, if you say, oh no, it's not that, like say you see a picture of your father and you're like, oh no, I don't have to deal with anything with my dad. That's a lie. It's going to stop the entire healing process, okay? If you see a picture of your father, you see a picture of anyone or hear anything, there is more to it, okay? You are literally giving the intentions of yourself to pull out stuff from your unconscious, stuff that you don't know exists, things that you are not aware of fully. So you have to be okay with anything and everything that comes through as a block, okay? You have to accept it. Now, sometimes when you're doing this, it's going to be emotional. You're going to want to cry. A lot of energy is held in our emotions. A lot of energy is held in sound. So that's why it's really important for us to be in a comfortable place, because you might start weeping. You might make noises like that's normal, guys. I'm not joking. Like, we are suppressed vocally. We are suppressed. Our volume is suppressed at a young age. When parents and adults don't like to hear kids scream, stop screaming, be quiet, do it quieter. I don't want to hear that. Like, at a young age, we are suppressed. So in order for us to heal properly, we have to let it out, because that's energy. Energy is sound too. All right. So if you need a crystal, now you can do this with crystals, but specifically for this exercise, using a crystal that has a point on it is the most effective, because you can direct the energy. Now, if you have a crystal that does not have a point on it, what you can do is work with that chakra, whatever that crystal correlates to that chakra, and you can work on balancing your chakra. But you can't necessarily, I guess you could send it, but it's just so much, I find that it's so much more direct when you put and place intentions on it. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I'm sure you saw that the gifters get a free reading sent to their email. Yes. Good morning, guys. My name is Katie Maike. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive life coach. You guys have almost got me to 22,000 likes in the first hour, and I am so grateful for that. My amazing moderator, Dominique, she is Pink and Black 12 here. If you have any questions, if you want to know where you can get some of these crystals, please ask her. If you want to know where you can book a reading, please do that with the link in my bio. I will only have this special available while I'm live. Okay, so I maybe have another 40 minutes in here while I'm live to give you that $16 reading. But don't worry, the links are always available. All right. Let me just check in here. Ooh, I did get some 24-hour responses. So they show up like this, like, you need to do my reading first. So what happens when you book a 24-hour response, it comes to the top. And when I'm done the reading, I do it right away and I send it right away. So, Chelsea, I got your 24-hour response, just letting you know. And that will be done right after the reading, okay? Now, normally, guys, I am live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. I thought I would come on today, Monday, and catch some new faces. So if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to change decks. I feel like I want to sip a coffee. I have so many great crystals behind me. Look at this, guys. Ooh, this is my amethyst. My husband got me this for my 33rd birthday. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I can't take this with me though. We're going to be on the road for a year and I can't take this with me. I have to put this. You were so happy with your reading. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Thanks for letting people know. I appreciate it. And guess what, guys? There's over 120 reviews on Hey Hero of me, just on my page. So by clicking the link up here, you're going to have access to all those reviews. You don't have to even book today. You can just look at the reviews, okay? So, when my husband, I think I cried when he got me this. I think I cried. And I didn't even see it. He used my eBay account to buy it, so. But I love this. I can't take it with me. It's too big. I have to put this puppy in storage for a little while. Ugh. But I might take my fluorite tower because it's not too big. Okay. Ugh. All right, so I'm going to use my new favorite tarot deck right now, and we're going to do readings for you guys, okay? All right. So someone reached out to me, and they're an artist. Their name is Madame Clara, and they have an Etsy store. Now, I have to tell you, I'm just being honest. I gotta be so honest. I don't think that the Etsy store or the TikTok account of the artist that makes these cards, I don't think it does them justice. They are definitely an artist and a tarot expert, I feel like. But if you go to their page, I don't think that their videos are gonna reach a lot of people. And I feel like this deck is amazing, and I feel like you can use this deck if you know nothing about tarot. Okay, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you. I gotta put my coffee down. Okay, all right. Okay, this is called the 5 Cent Tarot. 5 Cent Tarot. You can look that up. 5 Cent Tarot by Madame Clara. And Madame Clara has a TikTok account on here too, but they sell their cards, they sell their deck on Etsy. Okay, it's $50 for the deck. Well worth it, because you're not going to have to study. Okay, you guys want me to show you? I'm going to do some readings for you, but I'm going to show you too. So let's just say the Page of Cups comes up. All right, you're doing a reading for someone. They ask a question. Page of Cups comes up. Now, you're not going to have to go and look up what the Page of Cups means, because it says it right there. Okay, it says curiosity on one side. It says possibilities right there. It says imagination right there. Now, what happens if you get the card in reverse? Oh, they thought of that. So on the flip side, they have immaturity, they have envy, irresponsibility. So you're able to read you're able to read words when it is in reverse. So you don't have to worry like, oh my God, am I going to have to stop and look up what the word means? No. Okay, and that's what I love the most about this, because I never sat and learned tarot. I took a deck and I used a lot of different decks. And finally, what I ended up doing was I found a deck that I liked the images, and then I added my own words in the same way that this artist did. So let's pull some cards and see what you guys need to know. Let's see let's see how the deck works. And like, the deck is so smooth. Like, let me shuffle it for you guys by the microphone. Like, listen. Like, if you can hear that, no, like, the deck shuffles so smoothly. I can't even tell you. Like, it's comfortable. It's so comfortable. Okay, Michelle. Okay, message for you. What does Michelle need to know? What does she need to know? I heard be at home, Michelle. Okay, so I got the 6 of Wands, which in this deck, it's the 6 of Matches. Okay, so I feel like you're being asked to create a life at home, whether this is income or create a new life at home. I feel like there would be a lot of success in this lifestyle for the long run. Okay, I don't know if that's something that you do. Wait, did somebody ask a question? Okay, so if you don't know what's next, or you're looking to see what's next in life, I do feel like there's this need for you to reevaluate like your home life. Definitely working from home. I feel like you're supposed to have everything closer to you. Like, when I feel your energy right now, I feel like a lot of distance between you and the people that live in your home. And I feel a lot of distance between you and the stuff that you own. Like, it's just there. Like, there's no relationship with it. And I feel like that's really what you're being asked to do, is to work on a relationship with the things that are the closest to you. Okay? Awesome. Michelle says, yes. Good. Okay, do that. Okay, Misty H. Misty. This is the 5 Cent Tarot, guys, by Madame Clara. Yes, I do have some black tourmaline too. If anybody wants to see that, I just have to run over. Let me know. You just got these cards? Oh, yay. I'm so proud of you. Good. Make that effort. This is amazing. Let's support this artist. Yes. You're not being muted. Not sure what that means anyway. You also got the astrology ones. I love those. Okay. Okay, did I say Misty? Who's next? Did I say Misty? Okay. Okay, so I feel like you have some endings and new beginnings that are on the rise. I don't know if you're actually experiencing like a painful time right now in your life, but I do feel like the end of a cycle is near you. It's very near you if you haven't gone through this, and I feel like it's going to be kind of very emotional. I feel like you're going to really be focused on your own personal emotions. I feel like it has to do with another person. Okay, I feel like this is an inevitable cycle that needed to end. And I feel like I have to tell you that you're going to rise above this. Like you're going to rise. I see you literally standing up with two arms saying victory. Okay. So, like you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. My family just came home with all the doggies. Do I know any more on Just Hamby? Hold on, let me text my husband that I'm in the living room. He probably doesn't even know. I haven't done anything on her. I haven't done any readings on Jessica recently. I don't know, for some reason when I said her name, I had a picture of somebody getting pushed out of a vehicle. It is possible for me to do more on her. Yes, I can do that. I can do another video. And like if you message me and tell me, I can't remember what I did on the video, but if you message me, if you have a missing persons case and you tell me like, we need to know this about the case, then I can focus my energy on it. Because normally if I just get a hold of the person's energy, they start from the beginning and tell me what they believe is important, okay? So if you have to tell me like what you think is important or what you want me to look at in the case, then I can focus, I can focus in on that, like who or where. Hey, Bubby, what you want?
The dogs puked everywhere inside the car.
The dogs puked?
Yep. Because after I gave them 100 treats.
Oh my gosh.
Small ones.
Okay. All right, guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth. The car's full of dog puke. So, what I'm gonna have to do? Okay, go tell Dad I'll be right out. Can you?
He already knows.
He knows I'll be right out. Okay.
No, he doesn't know you're gonna be out.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the $16 special up for another 30 minutes. Yeah, the top 2 gifters get a free reading. And I'm gonna have to end it now though, and we're at 22,000 likes, so I'm gonna end it now. Dominique, my love, thank you so much for being here. If you could please write down the 2 top gifters, let them know who they are, and I'll even try to message them myself after. I know I gotta go clean up some dog puke. I didn't expect this, but I'm gonna do the readings. I did book a few readings, so if you booked now for me, I will be doing those readings for you. You'll probably get them back tomorrow unless you booked a 24-hour response. Okay, and I'll leave the $16 reading up for another 30 minutes just in case some of you guys wanted to check that out, okay? Okay, she's going to be found close over the East Franklin or what area? Okay, so we need area for Jessica. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll be back, or I'll make a video, or follow me on Instagram because I show you my life on Instagram stories, okay? Awesome. We have top 2 gifters. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Okay, make sure you tag, just tell her your email address or have her screenshot it, or look out for my email. My husband's getting out of the car with the dogs. I gotta go. Okay? Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Ooh. Dominique, I gotta get with you in Instagram. Okay. I just don't want to go before.
She's gone.
It's okay. I'm leaving. Do you need some help? Did the dogs puke?
Yeah. All over.
Okay. Hi, baby. Okay, well, everyone's going to say hi, I guess. Everyone's going to say, you want to say hi?
He said don't go in.
Okay. All right, guys. Accurate readings. Thank you. I pride myself on, oh, I'm right here. See, I just going live. You want to say hi? You want a bum bum? All right, guys. Thank you so much for booking, and I will leave that link up a little bit longer for you, okay? Bye.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby.